Hello, my name's Julie Williams. I'm a registered migration agent with Migration Downunder, and I'm going to be talking to you today about what's happening with general skilled migration. It's a topic on everybody's tongue at the moment because we really don't know what is happening with it. The numbers have been reduced dramatically towards the end of the last financial year, which ended in June 2019, where we only saw invitations of around approximately 100 each month, which drove the points up to record heights, where an accountant needs 95 points to get an invitation. Whereas whilst the pass mark is 65, the points continue to be driven up by the reduced number of invitations and the number of people that are applying. We're waiting eagerly to see what the numbers are going to be for the latest invitation round that occurred on the 11th of July. Now that we're into the new financial year, it starts from the beginning with the numbers. Just from looking at the number of spaces and how they're spread across the different visa programs, our sort of very rough estimate would be anywhere in the vicinity of 800 to 1200 invitations, which would be a great increase to the 100 that was for June. However, we don't see a huge reduction in the points required until the numbers start to reduce in that pool. You won't, if ever, see the numbers be taken back down to as low as 65 or even 70. And with the state sponsorship, now that we are into July, we're going to see states starting to reopen their occupation lists or starting to release their occupation lists. And today we have seen the New South Wales occupation list for the next 2019-2020 financial year. There's been caveats or conditions being put on a lot of the occupations. For example, accountant requires you to be living in New South Wales and also have had some experience of working for a minimum of 12 months and living for a minimum of 12 months in New South Wales to be eligible for an invitation. It still remains very competitive to receive an invitation, but it does show that there is going to be some benefit to those students that are studying accountancy here in Australia, here in Sydney, or in New South Wales, that if you then are on the graduate visa, which at the moment is for 18 months or 2 years, depending on your circumstances, you'll at least have an opportunity to get 12 months worth of experience. And that will put you in good stead for an invitation for the New South Wales occupation list. The other area is the provisional 489. That's been very popular, and as we've seen, just like the 189 and the 190s, where there's been a reduction of invitations, the 489, there's only been seeing about 10 invitations in the last few months for each month, which is just really nothing at all compared to the large number of people seeking to apply for the 489, which is the regional provisional visa. Now, I don't think it's going to get any better because that's about to be replaced by the 491 as of the 16th of November of this year. And the actual 489 invitations are going to cease on the 10th of September. So there will be no further nominations or invitations beyond the 10th of September for the 489. So if you haven't got an invitation by then you're not going to get an invitation. We've only got one more round in August, and that's it, because at the moment invitation rounds are on the 11th of each month, and the 489 will cease on the 10th of September. So that's going to be replaced by the 491 visa, which will also be points tested, and we'll have a lot of other criteria, but we'll talk about that at another time. So interesting times for independent skilled migrants. They're certainly driving people into getting the experience, and also if you are employed or have an offer of employment, in Australia, that's certainly going to assist you with a possible invitation. But if you do require further information, keep in mind that we're continuously updating as news comes to hand through YouTube, through our YouTube channels, through our newsletters. So if you're not subscribing to newsletters, please be sure to do that. You can find it through our website. Otherwise, you can always email us info@migrationdownunder.com if you have anything specific you'd like to ask, or book a consultation for further information.